chat, no job, no mask, no ride, no smile, no expression. It's mask aside. I got the COVID blues and I'm blue as I can be. Well, they're taking my freedom and they're stealing our lives.
Hello. This is Gerald Celente, and it's Tuesday, January 25th, 2022, and your New Trends Journal is out. That's right. Dow plummets. When all else fails, they take you to war. And there's the Ukraine down there. So what does all this mean? Where is it going, and what's next? Well, let's put it together here. This is going on the fourth week in a row that the equity markets are in decline. Down more than 1,000 points. Boom. Yesterday, a bounce back. Today, down more than 400 points, boom, an instant bounce back. Yeah. The plunge protection team got it. Oh, you don't think they were in there doing anything to reverse this trend? So, tomorrow, the Fed's going to come out and they're going to say, well, how they're going to raise interest rates. And they'll give the signal, will it be 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times? They're softening up the markets so they could raise the rates. Or will they raise them? And Gregory Mannarino in this Trends Journal, he has his doubts. Markets, this is not the big one, according to him, whether it's going to crash or not. Again, there are a lot of points here. We see some ways, he sees other ways. But this thing is going down big. When interest rates go up, it goes down. So going back to the cover of the magazine, when all else fails, they take you to war, Ukraine. They've been bullshitting about Russia invading Ukraine now, going on for 6 months. We've been writing about how the United States set the stage and brought in the coup to overthrow Yanukovych back in 2013. How Victoria Nuland in Washington, D.C. at a Ukrainian event brought to you by Chevron and ExxonMobil was talking about the $5 billion that we, the stupid, idiot, moron people of the United States, who they steal our money, gave to the democratically elected government before then of Ukraine. What the hell is my money going there for? Oh, and then what is that guy, Biden over there? Biden's little boy? Yeah, Hunter going over there doing a deal with Burisma Energy back before the overthrow, and getting millions of dollars. What am I, 6 years old? Millions of dollars, along with what's his name? Heinz boy. Yeah, John Kerry's stepson. You're all doing these dirty deals to overthrow Ukraine. Again, the facts are there. When all else fails, they take you to war. They got the people's minds off this. Oh, oil prices going up, huh? Great for inflation. Terrific. Oh, no. Oh, the Fed head, Powell. There's no inflation, Celente. You're full of shit. You got to believe this shit coming out of my mouth. I'm Jerome. Up your ass, Powell. It's only temporary. Oh, now you got that Christine Lagarde over there, the former international mafia, monetary fund head, that's now the head of the ECB, or is it the FUCK? We're keeping the interest rates in negative territory so the people have nowhere to put their money other than the markets, and we can keep pumping in cheap money to make the bigs bigger. They're not worried about inflation. Let's go back to what's going on. Oil prices. They're at a 7-year high. And now you got tensions building up in the Middle East with Yemen. Brought to you by the Nobel Peace of Shit Prize winner, Barack Obama. Yeah. And our Secretary of State, little Anthony Blinken, another ballless little Blinken boy, a member of the club, went over there back in 2015 when they launched the war to help the Saudis and give them intelligence. Yeah. We got to stop them Houthis. Again, all the data is there in your Trends Journal. When Saudi Arabia became a country back in 1934, they weren't a country before that. The first people they tried to do was take the Houthis in northern Yemen, which comes up to them. Going back to oil prices. If oil prices hit $100 a barrel, you're going to see a crash globally like you can't believe. So let's go back to the Ukraine and the cover. When all else fails, they take you to war. 40% of the natural gas that Europe gets, they get from Russia. You think they're going to cut it off? It's not going to. I don't see any invasion happening unless it's a false flag or a dirty deal done behind the scenes that we don't know about, or some wild card. I don't see Russia invading. And again, why is Russia... Oh, they got 100,000 troops on their border. On their border. While the United States and NATO were bringing troops in all around Russia. What if Russia brought troops into Mexico? And what if there was another little dictator up there, other than the dictator you got in Canada, little Trudeau, that loved the Russians, and they had Russian troops up. And Russian troops in Canada, Russian troops in Mexico. It would be fine. But America could put their troops anywhere they want. And where are the religions? Where are the religions talking about this and saying, stop this push for war? Hey, the Pope of dope, what are you doing? Oh, you're selling vaccines, huh? Yeah. Name the religion. Where are they? There's one religion that's calling this out. And it is the Universal Church of Freedom, Peace, and Justice. And you can watch our latest sermon. Here it is. And the link is below there to watch it. We're fighting for peace, freedom, and justice. So check it out. Let's go back to the Trends Journal here. Trends on the global economic front. Economic shockwave to hit world's poor countries. What does it mean? IMF head, gloomy on a global economy return. They're all downgrading their forecasts. China's central bank cuts interest rates, right? They're cutting while we're raising them. Where's China going? Japan raises inflation forecast. Yes, their economy goes down and they're still in negative interest rate territory. What does it mean? Oh, what the investors are doing, what they're buying up in Europe, what we said they would be doing, they're doing. And it's an entrepreneur opportunity. Check it out. And again, featured articles by Richard Gale and Gary Null on health. Well, actually, this one's with the 5G crimes against humanity. And guest writers, we have Crypto Blokes, Gregory Mannarino, as I mentioned, Survivalism by Bradley Steiner, that was the country's #1 close combat martial artist, the teacher of my teacher, John Perkins, and Trends in Technocracy by Joe Duran. And then we go into the trends in the cryptos, a whole section, more on the metaverse, and trends in the COVID war. Very important. The COVID war is going to start winding down. They're doing it in the UK already. They're doing it in the Czech Republic. They're doing, even Biden's coming down, easing, well, we're not going to do our mandates now because the Supreme Court. They're killing business. They're killing business. They're going to ease this up. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, and we're trying to give them to you as we see them coming. Again, you're going to see fierce anti-tax protests, vax protests continue to go on, and there's going to be a pushback. Ireland ended most of their COVID restrictions. One after another. This is going to be big over here. And trends in geopolitics. I mentioned what's going on in Ukraine. What's next, what it means, where is it going. Trends with the Saudi and Yemen war. Very important. Very important. The Serbians took to the streets to stop the lithium mine from Rio Tinto. And they stopped it. And how they stopped it is very important, and the people in America and other countries don't want to listen to them. You don't go out one day and protest and then go home. It means shit. Follow the Serbians. Follow what the India farmers did. Follow how the Berlin Wall came down, or else you're jerking off in public. And trends I views. Afraid of COVID war? We warned you. Silent pandemic kills 1.2 million each year. You got about that. And one thing, in Ben Davis, airlines shoot down 5G near airports, turning up the brain with light. Hot times for hot fusion. We're giving you everything we can. There's no magazine in the world like it. And to subscribe, you go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com. Or no, go to the other ones and learn nothing. You know, there's nothing out there they're putting to help you. All they do is sell bullshit. We're giving you everything we have, every ounce of energy that we have to give you a magazine like nothing else in the world. And tomorrow, don't forget to tune in at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Celente and the Judge. Judge Andrew Napolitano, the #1 authority on constitutional rights in America and constitutional rights around the world. He's a man with insights, knowledge. He's been there, done that, and knows what we should do as well to turn this around. And again, we're doing everything we can. Again, if you want your religious vaccine exemption, go to freedompeacejustice.com and consider joining the Universal Church of Freedom, Peace, and Justice. To subscribe to the Trends Journal, you go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com, to read history before it happens. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, with the Judge. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.